At the local level, some of the principal characters were being investigated. Some were not only investigated but were arraigned, and then there were certain convictions that were recorded. And again, within the official cycle of government, there are those, some retired, some perhaps, I'm not sure whether there are some that are serving, but there are some that have retired out of the system that were as well alleged to have indeed been involved in underhand dealings as it relates to an amount within the region of around $301 million. There were indeed arraignments, there were investigations, convictions, and indeed money were established to have changed hands as being the basis for inducement that eventually resulted into compromises on processes, compromises on procedure, and then a failure on the part of officials of government to do the needful in terms of ensuring at the end of the day that the interest of the nation is very well and effectively protected. One thing I can assure you that the investigations are elaborate, the investigations are extensive, and all insinuations arising from the investigations will be adequately investigated, will be adequately looked into, and at the end of the day, if proof exists of any breaches, either financial or otherwise, other compromises on processes and procedure or otherwise, certainly we will do the needful in terms of ensuring the interest of the nation is adequately protected, in terms of ensuring that there are indeed consequences for wrongdoings. Leg victory and not first leg victory. The first victory we have recorded as far as this case is concerned is that of obtaining a stay of execution order. The second victory we have succeeded in recording as far as this case is concerned is a changing or perhaps variation of the order for cash deposit of 200 million naira. The third victory which we have recorded is the order of the court allowing us to reopen the case after over perhaps 6 years, which is unprecedented. So if indeed I am to correct that impression, it is indeed a fourth series of victories recorded by the Office of the Attorney General within a span of 6 years.
Give us your thought in 30 seconds on the lessons Nigeria has learned in this P&ID case vis-a-vis entering into agreements.
The clear lesson is that the officials of government have over time been taking the system for granted, advancing their personal interests as over and above the public interest. And the greatest lesson is that we have now evolved a policy under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari, whereby there should naturally be consequences for wrongdoing, and the consequences are indeed enforced in cases of breach. And we have to put our house in order in ensuring that the public interest prevails over and above individual interests, and that is the greatest lesson we have to learn to ensure at the end of the day processes and procedures are allowed to run their natural course within the context of the law and within the context of administrative process.